much money do you plan on having once you retire? How do you plan on saving and investing for retirement? By a show of hands, how many people are already enrolled into a 401k plan? Okay, now how many people are not enrolled into a 401k plan? Well, today I hope to help both audience enrolled that are already enrolled, as well as the audience that are not. Today I will be speaking on how to start investing into 401k plans, and if the company you work for doesn't offer a 401k plan, other options you could consider. I'm speaking on this topic because I plan on being well prepared for retirement and truly being able to enjoy myself. I'm the perfect person to talk on this subject. I actually started investing into 401k plan at the age of 21, and I see now how much I've already saved. So 20 years from now, I should be enjoying retirement and being able to live my dream to travel the world. Planning and preparing for retirement can be a bit overwhelming, but here are some ways on how to start investing and be well on your way to an amazing, unstressful retirement. To begin investing into a 401k plan, there are a few things you need to keep in mind to get started. How to get started investing into a 401k? One. Two, how much you're allowed to save each year for retirement. And three, penalties for withdrawing from your 401k plan too early. Okay, so how to get started investing. Well, you will first need to find out the company you work for if the company you work for offers 401k. If they do, then you'll be more than likely have someone from your HR department to help you get enrolled. Most companies will match your contribution, so this is free money to encourage you to invest for retirement. On beginnersinvest.about.com, you can get a breakdown for beginners on how to get started and which plan is best for you. Studies show where you should at least save 15% of your salary if you can afford to, per usnews.com. On the first hand that I gave you, this shows you per worldatwork.org when a survey was sent out to several companies, big and small. This chart shows the percentage of how many people are actually participating in their company 401k plan that's taking advantage of their 401k plan. This chart right here, and there's several other cool, the average employee contribution that's in their 401k plan, and several different other cool charts on 401k facts. Next, you will determine the amount you want to save. This is primarily up to you, depending on how much money you plan on having when you retire. There are several tools you can use to actually figure out the best amount to save. I actually went on money.msn.com/retirement, which is /retirement calculator.aspx. Here it allows you to put in a little bit of information, not too personal, but things such as your age, income, desired retirement age, number of years of retirement income, and etc. And then you can submit it, and it only takes a few seconds to actually come up with the result that shows you the income you desire and how much you will need to actually save per year before tax in order to receive that desired amount. Per Sharon Epperson on CNBC, she gives a breakdown by age on how much you should save, in which you can review this breakdown by going to NBCnews.com and watching her interview labeled Questions and Answers. We're in our 30s. How much should we be saving? Okay, so if your employer doesn't offer a 401k plan, what are your options and how do you go about getting started? All right. If your employer doesn't offer a 401k plan, you can always start by putting money aside or investing in a traditional or Roth IRA plan. From this handout right here with the green marking, and some more charts, it's labeled traditional versus Roth IRA. You will see the difference and can determine which plan is best for you. Okay, penalties. If you need to borrow from your retirement money before you actually retire, you may be hit with penalties, meaning you will have to pay at least 10% early distribution taxes above any and beyond any regular income taxes you may owe on the money. However, here are some ways on how to avoid these penalties. Substantially equal periodic payment. 2. Leaving your job after age 55. 3. Dividends from employee stocks ownership plan, which is known as ESOPs. 4. Qualified domestic relations order in depth. You can find a summary and explanation on how each circumstance I mentioned and how to go about withdrawing the correct way so that you won't have to be penalized for these. And this can be found on www.nola.com. And in a search box, you can type in getting retirement money early dash without penalty. Retirement can be very rewarding once you have figured out the correct ways to invest. Today we talked about different ways on how to get started investing into 401k and other retirement plans, such as the traditional and IRA. It can be very beneficial in the long run and how much you should look forward to saving. So, now that we know how to plan and prepare for retirement, you won't feel so overwhelmed on getting started, how much you want to invest, and the benefits of investing into 401k. I challenge you to get started investing and hope you have a better understanding on how to invest into 401k. Thank you.